Okay, this is our next haul video, of which we have showcase and tradition figures. And we're going to just start down here, where we have the two traditions that I bought. Two of my favourite characters, Stitch and Cheshire Cat. The Stitch one was a rarity. We only saw him in one store, and that was the Walt Disney Studios store. It's got the little plaque there, and the tradition style really suits him. He looks really good and very cute.
We were lucky to find him, actually, because we were leaving the park, and we were looking for the Walt Disney Studios store inside the park, and we just thought, oh, maybe they closed the shop, or maybe it's somewhere else, and we just happened to look over and see that it was there. It was on the way out. As soon as you leave Studio 1, which is the big entrance building, and you look on the right-hand side as you're exiting the park, you'll see a gigantic store, and he was in there with a few other traditions. And it was the only place that was the only place where you can find that Stitch tradition.
Right.
Figure.
So, really happy I was able to find him. And then he was $24.99. Again, all these prices are in euros. And then on to Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat looks absolutely brilliant. I've seen him several times in Clinton's in the UK. And always wanted to get him, but I wanted to save it for Disney. But the detail on the stripes looks so good. And he was also $24.99. So really happy. And there's his little plaque saying "Mischievous Me."
And you bought him as part of sort of a shopping spree we did in Harrington's.
Yes.
we went to Harrington's and bought a few traditions and a few other pieces of souvenirs and pins and a few other bits that we're going to show you in other haul videos. But in addition to Cheshire Cat, we bought these three large traditions in the back. So we have the Blue Caterpillar here from Alice in Wonderland. Now, he was €55, again from Harrington's, in Main Street, USA, in Disneyland Park. Fantastic design, plenty of colors, very soft pastel colors. Really suits, again, it really suits the Traditions line. And it looks like the character without being an exact replica of the character, you know, and it works really well. In addition to him, I bought Sully for $34.99. I'll turn him slightly so you can see his eyes and his chest. Now he's a larger figure, very bulky and heavy, but the colors are very rich on him, very vibrant. And he's got a really nice pattern on his belly.
He's got such a great face.
Very wry smile, very bright eyes. Something that really works in the tradition form. And on the front of the base you have the Monsters Inc. logo. Monsters Incorporated logo, which was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
We didn't notice that, did we?
That's not on any of the other figures or busts or statues you get in the Traditions line, as far as I know. And then after him, I purchased Dumbo, the Dumbo Traditions. Now he was $24.99, also from Harrington. So the figures that we just showed you, aside from Stitch, were all bought in one go at Harrington's, because they had a very large range of traditions. They're very good for that. Any other large scale or a high-end figure that you would want, 9 times out of 10 you're going to find it in Harrington's. They had the largest selection of traditions, and they also had some showcase figures and busts. Plenty of snow globes as well. What I like about Dumbo is the little diorama you have underneath him. The fact that he's actually flying as well, and the colors, the fantastic colors on this figure.
Again, the Traditions design just suits all these characters so well, even though they're all completely different kinds of characters. Like Sully being a CGI, very intricate looking character, and then a very soft character of Dumbo. Yet both of them in Traditions just look brilliant. And so the colours are fantastic as well. And moving over.
Last two Traditions that we have are a couple that I bought from the Disney Gallery. First of which is the Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghosts. Now, this is not based off of the Disneyland Paris Phantom Manor attraction, but I love the design, I love the figures, I love the characters. The Haunted Mansion is one of my favorite rides from the US parks, and you can see the design of the actual faces and the wardrobe and the base and the Haunted Mansion plaque. I mean, you can see all the details that are there. You have the devil face on the top and the skull with ribbon on the bottom, or wings on the bottom, with the Haunted Mansion logo on the outside. And what's great about this one is that it has two lamps, which I'll go into more detail in a little bit, and an actual metal gate behind the figures. They look fantastic, great figure, and I was happy to purchase it. It was 85 euros even for this one. And after them, I purchased the Haunted Mansion organ player, also from the Disney Gallery. So I bought these two in one go. A little bit backlit here, but I'll try and go to a little more detail so you can see a little bit better. But starting from the base, you have a nice wide base with the foot pedals, with the organ player resting on top. Now, as you can see, I'll rotate him. He's actually free floating. He is not fixed to the base, so you can position him any way you want. And then you have the organ itself with two candlesticks, and the organ, which has a fantastic design on it, with skulls. You have the notches for the organ to play. You have the skulls, and a great big ribbon in the back, and the tops of the organs here. Great big bat holding the music sheets and the organ itself. I'll turn the organ player around so you can see him a little bit better. Kind of bug-eyed, but I guess that suits the creepy theme to the attraction. There we go. He has a nice cape with the sort of traditional Jim Shore pattern on the back, sort of wispy checkers and floral designs. It's all carved. That's why you see so many dimples. Great pose of the hands. Great outfit, and he's all in white, or sort of a cream color, with accents of blue, purple on the front and back. Position him there, and it's as if he's actually playing.
The attention to detail on the position of the hands, the creases in the clothing, it just looks so good.
Now, the great thing about these two tradition figures is that there are certain elements to them that stand out. One of which is lighting effects. So on the Hitchhiking Ghost figure, if I were to tip this up and reach around for the switch, there's a switch on the bottom. It's battery operated. Don't know if it shows up on camera, but we have flickering lights. See if I can show it there. There you go. You can see that lights up purple. There's a small LED inside that flickers spookily. And a similar thing with the organ player. there's a switch on the back. When you turn it on, the candles light up, and the skulls light up as well, which I didn't know about when I purchased it. I knew that was the case for the Hitchhiking Ghosts, but I did not realize that on the organ player, the skulls light up. And it looks great. It looks fantastic. Runs on three AA batteries. And the organ player was €99 even. For such a large Traditions figure that actually lights up, that's not bad, I have to say. But the other thing that's unique about these two figures is that they have glow-in-the-dark paint on them. So on the organ player, the actual organ player himself is entirely glow-in-the-dark, which is very spooky. And on the Hitchhiking Ghosts, their faces and their hands glow in the dark as well. So it looks great inside a dark room, especially when they're lit up with the lights. We'll
get them charged up in the sun, and hopefully we'll be able to do another short video of them being glow in the dark and exactly. See if the camera can pick it up.
That's it. Now the last figure I'm going to show you is another one I got from the Disney Gallery, which I bought with these the two Haunted Mansion figures. That's Jiminy Cricket. It's a showcase collectible, still from Enesco, the company that makes the tradition figures, but he's from the showcase line. I think Grand Jester is the designer instead of Jim Shore, and he's a great classic looking Jiminy Cricket. Very soft paint on the face, and the base gives a wood carved effect. He's holding his umbrella, and he has the Pinocchio storybook on him, and on his chest you can see that there is a Official Conscience 18 karat gold badge that he has, that he earns. But what I like about him, again, is very classic. The base is very themed. Well worth the €60 that we paid for him. And his face, just expression on it with his little cheeks.
He's so happy.
He's so happy. He loves being Pinocchio's conscience so much that he's smiling nonstop. That's our collection of traditions and showcase figures. There's going to be another haul video that we're going to do with some villains merchandise, which will include another showcase collectible that my wife purchased. So look forward to that. We'll post it on our channel shortly.
Thanks for watching.